Hey Pisces! So this is going to be your January spirit message reading. This will be a general reading for my Pisces Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. I do encourage you to watch all of your videos for all of the signs. I definitely recommend your Ascendant and your Sun. Those seem to be the two signs I resonate the most with in my readings, at least from the feedback I've been getting. So definitely recommend those, but encourage all three. Even if you want to watch your Venus sign as well, go for it. Because these readings are general, you may resonate with a different message more than the other, especially depending what area of life you're trying to check in on. Like I would say, if it's a love reading or if you have questions about love and romance, it may be more important to watch your moon video because that's going to be how you feel, how you're emoting, even your Venus as well. It just kind of depends. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I would appreciate if you hit the like button, hit the subscribe, especially if you like this video, so you can see when new ones pop up. I do these readings every month, as well as a love reading, and I do my daily readings. So yeah, stay tuned. It's a new channel, so it's continuing to evolve. So I'm sure there will be new things added as well. So yeah, subscribe so you can be in touch when all of that comes in the future. The way I have this reading set up, same as the other months. So I have our oracle decks here to check in on different facets of your month. Romance angels to check on love and relationships. Keepers of the light to check in your own spiritual development and growth. And then the good tarot deck to take a peek at work and finances. And then we'll always, as always, we'll close out with a tarot spread to kind of get your main theme for the month. Alright? And just as a little disclaimer, since these are general, do not force the message. You may resonate with one deck, you may resonate with all the decks. If you have to forgive too many things to make the message fit, that just means the message wasn't for you. Do not force it. When I talk about something, you should kind of know what it's about. And it's general, so you may be watching this on the 1st of the month. It may not resonate until the 15th. Who knows? Just depends where you are on your journey and how things are playing out. Alright? I feel like doing one more shuffle. I was talking through that one. Okay, so what does my Pisces need to know concerning love and romance for the month of January? Happy New Year. It may be coming out. I'll probably post this before the 1st, so Happy New Year. Hope you have, some fun celebratory events planned. Getting to know each other. Getting to know each other. Prompt reads, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So, if you have met someone or if you meet someone, I think this is going to be a slow courtship. It's going to be a slow process. You want to take this time to really get to know each other and build this bond. And I feel like, honestly, depending on the situation for you, I think it could go one of two ways. Honestly, I think you either build a really strong connection over time and it really takes you somewhere fantastic, or as you start to share more, maybe it's not the relationship you envision, but it may become something else. So it could, either way, it's either going to get really, really strong, or it's going to evolve and become something different. Maybe you were dating someone, but maybe you only become friends. Or, maybe you're friends and then you become lovers. Like, who knows? But the key there is you need to start sharing and being open with each other. And it's through this conversation, through this kind of mutual opening and sharing and, learning, that's where this bond comes from. I don't think it's necessarily going to be something that's like instant. It's not going to be something where it's like, not necessarily a love at first sight. There can definitely be attraction instantly, for sure. But that building that connection is going to take a little bit of time. You're kind of going to have to feel each other out. I feel like a lot of you may know you want something. You may know that you're like, oh, okay, I feel something with this person. But I think you really need to take the time to get to know what that is. I think something will surprise you. In a good way. Like, I don't necessarily see it as something bad. But I think it just takes time. Don't try and rush it. Alright. What's in store for my Pisces for their spiritual growth and development for the month of January 2019? Oh, I love it. You guys were the first clean one. So I've done a couple of the readings already. And when I would cut it, and then when I go to put it down, it would like cut itself, like it would split again. So I've been doing these like double cards for this particular deck. You guys were like, nope, I know, I got it. Of course you do. Love it. You guys got the Shekinah. I love this guy. It's just cool with this dove and this like badass woman. Like, yeah, I know who I am. So it's the card of the sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, and dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Yes. So it looks like you guys are truly expressing your true self. And you guys naturally are a very spiritual sign. You're very spiritually connected, and you see things from a very beautiful, fantastical place. I think that's really reconfirmed in this card with the Merkaba that's inscribed. I hope you guys can see that, but it's inscribed on this dove's chest. The Merkaba is an amazing spiritual tool. It's protective, it's enlightening, it's awakening. So I think you guys definitely get a huge blast to your intuition, your sense of self, and your own personal power. I'm feeling like even third eye chakra gets a big hit, which I think is great. Perfect for you guys. I feel like some of you may start to share and open up and expand on your own personal talents, whether they're spiritual gifts, whether they're just passions of yours that you're kind of taking to a new level. I think you really embrace these unique qualities within you and really expand on them and kind of get them out into the world and start showing them and sharing them with people, and kind of weaving it into your personal narrative. They start to become a much more significant part of how you present yourself and how you express, if that makes any sense, which I'm sure it does. Alright. What's in store for Pisces concerning work and finances during this Capricorn season, during January? What does Pisces need to know about work and finances? Work and finances for Pisces for January 2019. You guys have been very easy, like shuffles and cuts. Oh! Maybe that's why. Alright. You guys got the Two of Water. The Two of Cups in a traditional tarot deck. Beautiful. To me, that's all about a partnership, a perfect balance, a perfect pairing when it comes to work. This could be just a partner that you currently work with and like building a bond, building a really strong pairing. If you're opening a business with someone, this may be a clue that, oh my God, yes, this is the best person to do this with. You guys are going to connect well. You guys are going to understand each other. You guys are, it's almost like you're like the two perfect halves. You are perfect counterparts to each other in this endeavor, which I love. I mean, what more could you ask for, honestly? I think that's beautiful. And it makes perfect sense, with the Shekinah, like you really embracing your own power and what you bring to the plate. And then when you get to know someone, they get to know your strengths and your weaknesses, and you're doing the same with them. You're understanding where their strengths and weaknesses are. And from that, the two of you really can come together and know how to work well with each other, know how to pair up. I'll take care of this, this, and this. You take care of that, this, and the other. And then we'll meet together, and boom, everything will be done. Beautiful partnership, beautiful pairing. So I think, for sure, work things are going to be great. Things are going to go very, very smooth, and you will have a very good, powerful, and effective partner for you. Amazing. Amazing. I love it. Alright, let's do the tarot. I was trying to see if there's anything else I wanted to say, but yeah, I think that's good. What's in store for Pisces for the month of January 2019? What does Pisces need to know about the month ahead? Let's see what's in store for you guys. Ooh, that was way too much. Way too much. Okay. Okay, these guys fell face up, so I'm going to take these. ran all over the place. You got so much to say. Love it. Alright, so you guys got the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. You guys, especially being a water sign, I do think that's really significant of your energy. I was going to say hesitation. I'm not really hesitating about it, but my one little thing to share about this card is, so you see this Queen of Cups. So again, very motherly energy, very nurturing energy, very understanding, compassionate, strong depth of emotion, very, very strong. But you'll notice the cups that the Queen of Cups is holding is closed. It's covered. So I think you guys, even though you are feeling things very, very deeply, and very positively, I don't necessarily think this Queen of Cups is shady at all. But you're keeping it to yourself. You're keeping all of that covered. You're keeping that perspective. You're keeping your cards close to your chest, essentially. Especially with the getting to know each other card that came out earlier, and this kind of like self-embracing power that you get during this season. I would almost usher against that. Don't keep everything to yourself. Now, that doesn't mean you tell every Tom, Dick, and Harry your deepest secrets, okay? But don't be afraid to share and open up and, share your feelings with people. I think that would be to your detriment if you kept them secret. And I say that because you also have the Alchemist, which is the Magician in this deck. So you have the power and the capability to shape your reality to your will. You have all the elements under your control. But if you keep all your intentions secret and don't, put them out there, you're wasting that energy, essentially. You kind of have this Shekinah energy that's like boosting you and giving you, here's the power of the universe. And you're like, great, I can do everything I want, but I'm not going to do anything with it. Like, don't do that. Let's not do that. How about that? All right. Oh, and now we get to know why. That was a weird laugh. I'm so sorry for that. That was creepy. That was like a Disney villain laugh. I was like, all right. So you've got the Nine of Swords. I'm so thankful that this card is in reverse. Beautiful. So what this tells me, maybe you were kind of nervous. You were a little anxious. You were concerned about something. You were afraid of something. But no more. The card's in reverse. So whatever what you were afraid of, I'm thinking that it had to do with work or finances or career situations or just general kind of abundance and material things. Because you have this King of Pentacles card also in reverse. Having this card in reverse to me is kind of speaking to. Let me put it this way. It's kind of speaking to like a dissatisfaction, if that makes sense. Kind of like having the things, but it's not exactly what you wanted, or it's I have this, but I wanted that, or I have this, but shouldn't I have more? Like you're not satisfied with what you have, even though what you have is quality. It's not that you have like a pile of junk. You have good, amazing abundance and things around you. But you're just not satisfied with it. It's either not what you envisioned, or it's not there how you have planned it, and you're just kind of like meh with it all, if that makes sense. And then you also have this Nine of Swords energy. I almost want to say this was making you anxious. It was becoming a problem, but I think you're at this point where you're shifting. I think you're starting to see the value there. Doesn't mean you're stopping. You're like, oh, actually, I'm content with what I got. No. You're still going to move forward. You're still going to build. You're going to build on those dreams and those expectations. So I'm not telling you to settle at all. But I don't think you're being held back by it anymore. I don't think you're afraid of it anymore, if that makes sense. You're getting this boost of self-power and this boost of, effectiveness, so to speak. So you can start to move in the direction you envision and, kind of build on what you already have. So it's a great thing. Beautiful. It's truly a great thing. And I say that because you also have the Temperance card below that. To me, this is the card of patience. But it is about mixing opposites and mixing elements together. I think this is a beautiful pair with the Magician, because the Magician possesses all the elements, and has the power to shape the universe to his will. And then you have this temperance, this angel of patience that's taking all the elements, throwing them into, these cups and mixing them around and manifesting something even better than before. Beautiful. And it makes perfect sense. You have everything you need, and you're at this point where you're mixing them together and brewing the potion. You know what I mean? So you're not holding yourself back anymore, is the thing, which is great. You also got the Six of Pentacles here, which again, to me, is always about being in the flow. It's giving and receiving. It's in this cycle. What you put out, is coming back. As you share with others, others are sharing with you. There's this cycle. You're building this loop of abundance. As it comes in, it goes out. As it goes out, it comes in. There's this perfect system going on that you are creating and building and manifesting. I think the key to it is that you stay in the flow. You stay in that flow. You've already gotten rid of this anxiety, this Nine of Swords energy. I would say that's a big part of that, because once you're out of that anxious fear, or maybe it could even be like a lack mentality, once you're out of that, you will be in this flow, and from this flow, you're generating income, you're generating abundance, you're generating generosity even. The key is to stay in that space. Don't fall back into this Nine of Swords, which I'm not worried about. I don't think that's going to happen for you. Stay in this loop. I could even say that about your emotions. Stay in the loop. You're sharing, you're receiving, you're talking about things, you're getting to know each other. That's going to be a big thing for you. I would say that's probably your main message for January, is being in the loop, being connected, being in the flow. Because honestly, from that flow is how you receive. It's also how you express. You're putting your intentions out there, and then your intentions get to be manifested and brought back to you. Be in the flow this month. Capricorn season in general is all about pushing. It's all about achieving. It's all about I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to say it's about achieving. So Capricorn energy is really pushing you to meet these goals and achieve these different things. Don't resist that flow. Because honestly, to me, the Six of Pentacles, it's natural. It's not necessarily something that you have to force so much, because that's already the energy around us in Capricorn season. You're naturally getting that nudge to go do. So follow that. Be one with that energy. Does that mean when I say it's going to be easy, I just mean you're going to be guided through what needs to be done. You still have to put in the effort. You still need to do it. So I'm not saying you can just lie on the bed and be like, nah, everything's coming. No. There's still work to be done. But be in that flow. If an opportunity presents itself, don't necessarily be closed off to it. If you kind of get this feeling to do this thing or start this project, don't necessarily deny it or make excuses for it. It may be a great thing for you to be a part of. Be in the flow. Be in the flow. Even this particular card with the Two of Cups, you have these two little fishies swimming together in a pond or in a stream. Again, just kind of go with the flow. See where the current takes you. I think you have a very exciting month ahead of you. Great start to 2019. I was going to say 2018. But again, Happy New Year. Embrace this month. Embrace the opportunities that come. And I would say embrace your power. Embrace yourself. And trust in yourself. I think you're going to be guided to great things. And don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Yeah. Don't be afraid of it. Love it. Embrace it. Sweetness. Alright, my Pisces. Take care. Again, subscribe, especially if you love the video. And then if you need to reach out to me, you can hit me up in the comment section. DM me on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot, or my personal email will be down below as well. Reach out to me. Let me know how I can be of service. I love you guys. Happy New Year. And I will see you next month. Bye.